Ayo, there we go, guys. Alright, welcome to game one of this LCS finals for Mars. We have amazing team comps coming in here. Looking like this is going to be... what division? What division? I don't know. Stardust, and it looks like we're going to go with Meteor Rock. I don't know. But these are pretty shitty... No, I'm just kidding, guys. This is going to be a fun match. This is going to be great, guys. Viewer matches with you all are fantastic. I love doing these. They're so much fun. I love commentating these guys for you. So it's good. My cat is actually trying to claw the crap out of me right now, so that's what's going on here. But blue team, everybody, let me see if I got everything set up for camera-wise. Okay. Game pause, being trolled. Not really sure what's going on here, but game is paused. Looks like we got a defensive setup. A defensive setup so far. No crazy invades. Even though they have a Taric, they're choosing to not go for an invade here. I thought we could move. No, I guess it's not something we could do. StarCraft 2, sorry. StarCraft 2 I can actually move while the game is paused. League of Legends, I cannot do that. So, game is going to resume in 5 seconds. So far, everything's good. I mean, we got Caitlyn Traps playing the defensive on... okay, that's trolling me. Very defensive start. Everybody's looking like their pings. Pings are coming up from blue side up to the red. Maybe they're going to shoot in here and try to do a small invade on J4's red. They're actually going to go ahead and place a ward down on their Wraiths. Very good warding placement. Wraith's going to go ahead and see the jungling path of J4. They do know he's going to be starting blue buff right now, so they're going to most likely give him a smiteless, and he can go over to red, and then he can go ahead and gank top lane almost instantly, or shoot over down to mid. Either way, whichever lane's pushed out farther. Jarvan's ganks at level 2 are pretty strong, knowing that he does have a Rise in his team. So if Rise goes ahead and grabs that the W at level 2, that's probably, if not, going to be a guaranteed kill. So that's always nice to have a Jarvan for that means when doing that. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be a start of blue from Wolves down to blue for a Smiteless. Same thing goes for the Fiddle. Fiddle's just going to go ahead and do a Smiteless on this blue too. Maybe he might shoot up and try to disrupt the red off of Jarvan, but we're going to go ahead and see how things fold out after they take these buffs. Looking like purple team is pinging down here, shooting pings over here about their Wraiths. So Rise might try to come in here and do some sort of engage. But nothing so far. So we have a Karma and Rise mid. Karma's reworks now are very interesting. Like I said, I've been playing a little bit. Oh, we have an engage coming up top. Actually, Elise is fighting Malphite straight up. Looks like the Ignite's going to go down onto both champs here. The Flash going down on Malphite. Malphite's actually going to take one auto attack and die from Elise. Elise gets first blood on level 1. He actually engaged in Elise level 1. And lost that engagement and burned Flash as well. So definitely taking consideration of blue team's jungle. He can definitely come up there within 4 minutes and take out their top lane and start to snowball that lane. And you know how strong Elise is. Elise can get so strong if she's fed early. And she already gave up 1 kill for that lane so far. So that's good. Malphite just taking a lot of damage, taking out the shield, just a little bit of poke. He hit level 2 before. He's actually going to hit level 3, possibly level 3 before Malphite hits 2. Yeah, it looks like she is going to hit level 3. We'll see if she does jump onto Malphite at level 3. Just a little bit of engagements. Pings are coming down here. It looks like Mag knows that the jungler might possibly be up here. Nothing going down here. Let's go ahead and look down here at bot lane. Tor has got... let's see here. Let me actually move these around so that it's a little easier for you guys to decipher what is what, which is always nice to do. So, there we go. Sorry about that, fellas. Moving things around. Alright, there we go. That makes it a little bit easier for me to go ahead and see how things work as well when it comes to bot lane. Pings are going down up here. Karma... I think this is a very even lane, a very standard lane. James actually starts with a Doran's Ring on top of Rise's Mana Crystal 2 pots. He hasn't blown a pot yet, so there's not too much harassment going down there. Jarvan's actually swinging down into the jungle. Looks like he might come in for a gank onto Karma here. Karma actually doesn't have any sort of getaway, so if he goes and overextends here, this is what I was talking about. Jarvan is going to go ahead and land the stun. Lex was moving in, and Jarvan's actually kind of just standing around, not really doing much. That was their attempt to gank that lane, and then looks like he didn't see the opportunity. So he's going to move away, shoot away. Top lane's going for a little bit of harass. the percent damage of the Q on Elise is so strong. Looks like a gank's coming down bot here. We got a exhaust going down on Tor. The EQ, nice flash by Tor with the net to get away from it. Very, very nice get away from Tor there with a Q, just adding a little bit of harassment there. It was a very, very, very nice getaway from Tor. Had to burn a flash just to get away from that. That definitely would have been a kill if Tarek would have landed that stun there. But exhaust down from J4. He's running around. He's level 4 here. He's farming. He's actually going to pink, or actually ward the dragon, just to get a little bit of control. Yes, it's a natural 3-minute delay, guys. So even if my stream doesn't have a delay, they cannot physically see what is going on because it is a 3-minute delay from League of Legends. So that's good. Just a little bit of harassment going down from the jungler J4 and Karma in mid. Pings are going down top. It looks like Thrice Killer is looking for a cover from J4. Right after this, he's going to have to go back because Malphite actually died at level 1 and had to burn his teleport to get in the lane, so he didn't lose too much experience here. Go down here. Karma is actually getting worked by J4. They don't have to burn his shield and get away there. Actually, Karma's going to go back in and get the stun on him. Try to land the Q, but actually hit minions. Jungle is coming down here. The Silence and Fear going down off Misfortune. One more attack from Q. Tor actually missed the Q. That was very close. That actually could have been a kill. Going down from the gank down on Fiddle. There's just no stun there. There's a fear, but no stun. Nothing that nothing they can do but try to hope to catch the bot lane to overextend. Tarek actually can just stun outright on Caitlyn and mitigate some of that damage. Hectic is coming in here to just defend a little bit of the mid lane as well. So very even. Other than the first blood going on top, everything's kind of going really easy. Very, very smooth lane here. A couple gank attempts, but nothing capitalized yet. Jarvan's actually coming up top. He's got a little bit of health. He's got enough for one combo here. There goes the E. He actually is not going to follow up here. They're just going to let Elise get away for free here. Elise is actually out of mana, so she's actually got one more attempt. It looks like she might be able to get into Spider Form and get out of one more move. Ping's going down on Rise. The Flash is going to go down on the Fiddle. Actually going to have to get over the wall. The Ignite went down onto Fiddle there, burning a Flash. Bot lane is just being pressured as well. That's a very, very pokey comp down here. Unless Tarek can actually stun one and shatter to combo to Misfortune. At level 6, this lane is going to be very, very dangerous. There's most likely going to be a lot of action down here at this bot lane once that level 6 procs. So we can definitely come back here and watch. We're going to check out the CS here. Malphite actually losing First Blood is actually 32 CS on the 25 of the Elise. So he's actually not doing too bad. He does have a ward here. He's going to have to go back and buy. We can go ahead and check out how much gold he does have saved up right now. Looks like he's got 1,000 gold on him as of right now. So he's doing pretty well when it comes to giving up a First Blood attempt. Everybody else is looking pretty even. We've got Karma with 31. Rise is on 43. So Rise is actually out farming him a little bit. He does have the tier, so he's got the spammable Qs. So it makes it a little easier for Rise to farm. He's going to go ahead and give the blue out to Rise. 31 CS to 30, so junglers are definitely on par with each other here. Going with the Madreds to the Spirit Stone on each one in the jungle. Here comes a gank coming down on Jarvan. They're actually pinging him to go back. I actually missed a kill on top lane. We're going to come back here. While I was looking for a gank down bottom, we're going to go down and actually back this up just a little bit. To watch the tower dive go down. Actually, I missed what happened here. Well, looks like it's being a little janky on me right now. Oh well, we're going to jump to live, guys. Sorry about that. We actually did miss the tower dive at top there due to the fact that the jungler was going to come down there. So I apologize for actually missing it. That's what happens when you solo cast by yourself and move the camera and try to talk. Your brain does a lot of crazy things all at once. And I kind of miss a little bit of action. So bear with me, guys. Super sorry that I did miss that. So Purple Team is actually pinging the jungle. They do know that Fiddle's there. They have a feeling that Fiddle is in there. So they're actually going to go and move in. They have the timer on the red. It's actually going to swing in here and do the red. It's actually not up. We'll see where the timer is 9. Actually, Fiddle might have just took it. We got it looks like a 4-man gank coming down bot. Hopefully Tarek can start to engage here and get a stun onto somebody. This is actually coming down. Here comes Rise. Rise actually going to get a W down on Tor. Tor's actually going to have to jump away. He missed the EQ combo on Jarvan. Tor's actually going up and around. Flash is going down on Hills. Actually, this is looking like It's going to be a clean escape from both sides here. Oh, Tarek had to burn a flash. He actually was going to die to the damage. Tor did clean up a kill up here with the Q combo. Fiddle's actually going to ulti in here. The Fear going down onto Misfortune. Double kill from Tor. Fantastic play on Tor to get away from that, to burn everything, to move up the jungle like that, and they actually followed in. Actually, Rise is actually getting feared now. The burst damage on the shield from Karma's coming in there. That is going to be a kill onto Fiddle into the jungle. This actually ended up being a 4v2 gank down bot, and they actually blue team turned that around into a 4v4 right there. Amazing turn of events from the gank there. They actually followed in a little too far, a little too much. We got another dive going down at top lane. After all this is going down, top lane is still going back and forth with each other. This is crazy, crazy game. So Malphite actually did pick up the kill going down here onto the tower. Tower actually took down Elise. She actually couldn't get away from that. Ignite probably went down onto that. So with the turn of events down bot, man, absolutely fantastic play from Tor there to get away and actually turn that into a double kill there. Tor's 77 CS. He's got boots. He actually went back. We're going to go ahead and he's probably going to go outright and just buy a BF sword. Yeah, BF sword and a pickaxe. BF and a pickaxe. He's 77 CS on the 45 CS of Misfortune. She's got a brutalizer and a long sword. She's going to come back into this lane and destroy bot lane right now with that 650 range. She is going to do an amazing amount of damage with that pickaxe and a BF sword going down there. So definitely, I'm having a feeling that his ulti is up. Actually, this is probably going to be into another kill. So just a little bit of harassment damage going down from Elise with the Qs and the small little spiderlings. It looks like pings are coming down from Jarvan. So the bait onto Malphite's coming down onto Elise, doing a little bit of damage. They do know he's there. There is a ward. He's actually standing on a ward right now. So she's just going to back away and play this quite safe, pushing the lane a little bit here. They do know that J4 is camping here. It looks like they're going to be converging over here. Fiddle's actually going through the lane, deciding to actually wait right here at the corner. So they do know that Jarvan is coming up here. So here comes Karma. Karma's actually moving into ulti from Fiddle's going to come in right now. J4 is actually going to move through. He's a fear, and he's taking damage from the tower. So that is a fantastic kill from Fiddle there to actually work on where the wards were placed and how they seen J4 move. They knew that the tower dive was going to happen. Fantastic ulti and Karma play action there. Bot lane is just harassing, like I said. They're just going to push this lane out. Pings are going down onto Rise. So here's the damage. Look at the Sona poke and the Caitlyn poke. Look at that, half health already. As soon as she walked in the lane, half health on the Misfortune. All she has to do is just to do a little bit more poke and ulti her. Sona does have ulti up. She does have a Crescendo. She does have Flash. No, Flash is going to be up in 90 seconds. So we're going to hope for a Crescendo Flash here. Our Crescendo ulti into a combo from Caitlyn to actually secure this kill. Just a little bit more poke. You got to be kind of cautious here. Actually a gank coming down into mid lane. Karma's going to back away here. The W down, Flash coming down from Fiddle. Karma's actually diving underneath the tower. Actually a 1v1 trade going down. That was actually a very, very poor play from Karma. Very nice pickup. Knowing that he was going to die anyways, he turned around and got a 1v1, 1-for-1 on that. So nothing lost, even trade. And it's actually worse for Rise to pick up kills due to the fact that he actually hyper carries compared to Karma. So getting that extra kill and getting that gold when you know he was going to die was actually a really smart play. So just standard play. Level 10 Elise is actually having a little bit of trouble with the Malphite. Malphite's building a little bit tanky. He's got some health, some magic resist. Going with 2 fairy charms. Not really sure what he's going to build the 2 fairy charms in, but he's trying to. It looks like he's going to do like a broke man build. That's what's going on here. But he's doing alright. He's actually pushing the lanes. Pushing Elise at the lane. J4 is actually going to get caught. He's actually going to EQ over the wall. He actually did get the blue, so nothing lost when it comes to that. Oh, Tarek. Tarek standing in some wards in the bushes. So good. Pings are going down. They do know that Jarvan's there. Jarvan did get spotted, knowing that this ward is over here at the blue. So good stuff. Pings are going on down all around the map. This is what happens when you're playing with 5v5 custom games. These guys are not on Skype together. They're not on TeamSpeak together. They're all kind of just viewers. So pings are the best way to indicate what another player is going to be doing. So you're going to see a lot. You're going to see a lot of pings coming down. So yes, Jeff does have a TeamSpeak. He does have a TeamSpeak. So if you guys do wish to get into that TeamSpeak and want to try to group up and chit chat with other the Fives players, you guys are more than welcome to use the TeamSpeak from Jeff. So I'm pretty sure he can offer that to you guys if need be. But back to the landing phase. Tor at 109 CS, 109 CS, 14 minutes in the game. Not bad. He's doing really well. 2 kills, 109 CS. He's building. Looks like he's gonna be building into an IE. The gank is coming down. The flash is actually gonna go out from Magic coming in. The Fear ulti, the Demacia jumping down there. Killithrice is actually in a little bit of trouble there. Magic's gonna pick it up with the percent damage there. The Fear to the life steal is going to chunk him down a little bit. Magic's actually going to just tower dive and get the double kill. Once you get Spider Form, he's going to Q that instantly. So very nice play coming down top. And a very nice counter gank too. Very counter gank. Fiddle knew exactly where to be when need be. He came up in there and did a lot of work, dude. The Fiddle, like I said before, the Fiddle ulti is just devastating when it comes to that. He's going to do a lot of work there, especially with his team comp. They're very constrict. They're very confined with what's going on. So Fiddle was a really good choice for the team comp here. The fears are very nasty. The AoE silences are really good as well. So he's definitely snowballing top lane, man. Top lane is 6-1. 6-1. He already took top tower down. 15 minutes into the game. 60 minutes into the game. Top tower is down. So very nice. I'd like to see some ejected play going down here. Maybe maybe to come in here and do a little bit of dragon. Pings are going down by dragon. Would like to see a dragon to go down a little bit earlier in 16 minutes, but kind of what happens when you jump into games with random fives. Things can kind of get a little crazy. Maj is actually 6-1. He's just going to come in here and still out the red buff from J4. It looks like J4 is actually going to spot. Yeah, J4 is actually going to not spot and take his minions, so he actually has no control over when his red buff is going to spawn back in. So a little bit of the percent damage going down on Killer. He's actually going to try to just engage this. The Ignite's going to go down on Malphite. Match is actually really low health. Pings are going down. Rise is coming up. Here comes Jarvan. Jarvan's coming down. Here comes more of the percent damage. He's actually going to jump in and do it. Rise is actually going to clean up the kill onto Elise. He chased a little bit too far into the jungle. Clearly had no vision on where Rise actually went to. The EQ combo going down on James. James is going to have to either A, flash out of this to get away. He's going to shield, come down. There's the Demacia going down. There's the flash to get away from the Demacia. Hectic's going to jump in with his Fear ulti and just shred Jarvan. He's so far ahead compared to Jarvan right now. He's slowed him down with the Twin Shadows. Very interesting build right there, man. It's amazing build when it comes to slowing and fearing and making sure people stay inside your ulti with the slow. So a pretty smart build right there. Plus it gives you magic resist and movement speed. Helps him get around the jungle a little bit as well. And it's very it's really cost effective too. Like it doesn't cost that much, and for the active ability of being able to see where other players are on the map and slowing them, it's not a bad choice on Fiddle. It really isn't. There's the ulti going down. Good man Tarek. GG Tarek. The flash going down Tor trying to get the kill. He actually did pick up the kill with the auto attack and the ignite. They're gonna look like picking up a double kill onto Misfortune. She actually stayed around a little too much and got into range of the 650 attack damage of Tor. So he definitely flashed, auto attacked, ignited, and then also picked up a kill on Misfortune. So he's 4-0 with 143 CS. He's gonna go back and definitely buy that IE. And it looks like he's building a Zeal. He's working on, no, he's actually working on his Berserker Grease. Ulti going down onto Magi. There's the stun. There's the combo onto on the Malphite. Malphite's just going to try to get out of here. They're actually going to turn and fight. Here comes Jarvan. Jarvan's going to come with EQ. He actually misses. Gets the slowdown. Q from Malphite. They're actually going to try to turn and fight this. Looks like he's going to try to turn this into a 1-for-1 here. Rise is actually going to come down and try to take this out. There is a ward there. So if he gets close enough, he can actually do the W and snare him. Very nice human form to a snare on that one. So there is the first dragon. First dragon is down 18 minutes into the game, so that's going to spawn in 6 minutes time. If you guys don't know anything about the buffs, regular buffs, blue and red buffs 5 minutes, and dragon 6, barons are 7, so 18 minutes. So we're going to look for, hopefully they can time that. I don't have chat up, so I'm not really sure if I could see timers. I don't have an overlay set on that anyways. There is a 4-man It looks like a four-man gank. Yep, three-man gank coming down onto Tarek. Tarek's actually, he's looking like he's gonna get away from this. There's the ulti, and the good guy Misfortune jumps into the way. Here comes Rise coming in here. Rise actually gonna snare down Fiddle and get away from this. Misfortune's gonna come in here. She just blew her ulti. She doesn't really have any much. She just used her Q. It's actually bounced off Tor and Hectic. Here comes a teleport coming in. Teleport's coming in with Malphite. Does Malphite have an ulti up? Malphite does not have his ulti up, so that was actually a waste of a teleport. They're actually pinging to go back. They did see the teleport coming down. So everything's gonna go even. The ulti coming down from Torque actually missed Tarek. Misfortune actually jumped into the way. They actually didn't jump into the way. Here comes the Fiddle actually coming into Fear. J4 actually going to stand there. He's not going to be able to get out of that. There's just way too much magic damage at that point. Flash over the wall from Hectic. Malphite's actually going to get caught out into a 4 engage right here. Looks like hell, good Sona carry coming in too strong here. Nice crescendo jumping down onto Rise. Rise is trying to do all the damage he can. He's actually going to have to back out of this. He just walked right into a trap. Very, very nice trap placement, I guess, or lack of movement skills from Lex there. Either way, very nice. So very close. Tor actually survives with 70 hit points when it comes to that. So overall, not a bad engagement there. Actually went for it was 2 for 1. Malphite's the only one that died. So not bad. Magic is just rolling through, man. Magic is just rolling through. He's 13. He's level 13. He's 6-2. He's got 100 CS. He's actually just going to push and push and push. While stuff going down on bot lane, he's just going to backdoor. He's just going to continually push. Somebody has to defend against that. If he does not, if they don't defend against that, they're going to end up taking out that inhib for free. So somebody's going to have to be dedicated to take out Madge down here on this Elise. Elise is going to come in. Looking like the percent damage EQ combo actually going to knock up Madge. He actually does get the snare. He walks away and just says, you know what, you can EQ away from me. It doesn't matter, man. I got this snare. I'm just going to show you that I can hit it. And you were going to die. But I'll let you live today. That's what Madge was saying there. It's just that manner. So very nice. So pings are going down onto James here. James, they're looking to ping out Rise. Rise actually going to back. He smells a little fishy. Here comes Hectic. He's coming in here. This is our plat player right here. This is our plat player. If you guys can tell, his movements, his positioning, they're all really, really well, especially on the Fiddle. He's doing an incredible amount of map control with this Fiddle. He's doing a lot of damage. The shred and the tankiness. He's actually, see, that's what I'm talking about with the Twin Shadows. The Twin Shadows actually seen Malphite into the bush. There's the fear. There's the silence coming down. The flash is going down onto Malphite to get away from that. It's a pretty smart flash going down there. So top lane, bot lane actually looks like a 1-for-1 trade. Misfortune actually trades with Tor down here on the 4-man bot. So 3 top, 4 bot. It looks like they were going to try to push this lane down. Nothing going down. Sona's actually going to... Ooh, Sona actually wards. That was really, really close. Rise actually... I think Rise did see Sona come down in here. So we're just going to move around into lane 16 to 6, 26k to 31k. Blue team is actually in the lead right now. They're actually in the lead on globals too. They actually took first dragon. I might see a push of a Baron here soon. Here comes Fiddle coming in. Definitely the combo with the dash down from the the spider. The Fiddle's actually going to walk in and just ulti stuff. He's going to run away with the ulti. I don't think he's actually going to survive this one. The Q from Rise over the wall because of the vision shut down on Malphite. Malphite actually shuts that down. Pings are going down. They do know everybody's up in here. Nobody had ulti. Fiddle used it and didn't do as much damage as he did. I think he definitely got caught out in the jungle. There's no wards there, so the placement was a little fishy when it came to the Fiddle. Wow, the damage down on James with the the Malphite ulti in. The EQ coming in from the Jarvan. Actually, he's not going to hit anybody. I think he was going to come in there and try to take out Elise under the tower. But the damage that they just outputted with the Rise, the stun, and the Malphite ulti was incredible on Envoy there on Karma. He's a very squishy target. He kind of overextended a little bit on that tower. No need to kind of push out there. If you need, just let the tower fall. No need to give up kills to try to defend the tower, especially with 4 people there and you guys only had 2. You do know J4 can actually EQ in, and you do know that Malphite can ulti in at any given time. They're very tanky, so the tower is not going to do too much damage. But that's what happened there to James. So the silence, the fear, and the AoE coming down from mid lane, just a little bit of pokes. They're just pushing out lanes. 17 to 8. Let's go ahead and check out the item builds here. Malphite building a chalice. Looks like he has a large belt. Let's go in here. Let's actually follow Tor and see. He's gonna go down here and push down bot lane just to farm that up a little bit. But 7-2 on Elise, 119 CS to Malphite, 2-6 with 95 CS. Malphite with 95 CS and he's 2-6. He's actually still doing really well. He's contributing to the team when it comes to ulti and stuff. He gave up first blood, so I know how hard it is to lane against an Elise. Looks like a fight's coming down in the mid. Tor's actually just farming down bot lane. They actually didn't need him in this whole team fight, in this engagement here. They actually just rushed in. Sona busted an ulti. They're chasing down Tor. Malphite is catching people in the jungle. Tor got caught overextending. Malphite came down there, and it looks like Malphite ultied, and Tor couldn't get away. He didn't have flash up, and he didn't have anything. Here comes Fiddle. Fiddle's going to jump in and ulti the Misfortune. Here comes the Fear of the Misfortune. Here comes the Drain. Misfortune's actually going to die to this with one more auto attack. There's the one more auto attack with Fiddle to actually secure that kill. Wow, I just seen a humongous spider fall down from my screen. I don't know if you guys seen that too. That was pretty crazy. Never really did the whole spectate and seen that. That was pretty tight. So, looking like a good back and forth. Blue's in a dominant fashion right now. Let's go ahead and check out the vision. Blue's actually got vision of their jungle, not the enemy's jungle. They need to actually start warding the enemy's jungle right now. Once they have map control like that, you can actually start picking people off while they come to the jungle. No vision for purple team right now. No vision. No vision. Sorry guys. No vision for purple team at all. So lanes are being pushed, buffs are being grabbed, objectives. Dragon actually spawned about 3 minutes ago, and nobody's actually made a move. I was about to say you had no vision either. I'm sorry, guys. F1 and F2 is how I transfer in game from vision, and then Shift F1 and F2 is how I do overlays through XSplit. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. But here's the dragon actually being taken. I had a feeling that somebody was going to come over and get it. Hopefully they can time that. Dragon went down in 26, so 6 minutes from now, we might see another attempt for Dragon. Teleport from Malphite actually coming in with home guard boots. He's going to come in here and try to get an ulti. They actually shut down really fast with all the snares. There's the ulti actually going to go in and hit Hells and Tor. The damage coming out on Tor. The nice crescendo down on Rise. Rise is actually going to get annihilated by the assassinated Elise. They're actually turning this down, turning around properly. Elise is snaring stuff. Tor's actually staying out of range and actually doing an incredible amount of damage with that Phantom Dancer IE. So yeah, they definitely just shred that. The coordination between that two was a little iffy when it came to purple team. It was a very nice nice engagement or thought. It just didn't turn out to be right. There's the fear, there's the damage, there's the barrier, the cleanse coming out from Misfortune. She's gonna have to flash. Demacia coming down to stop that. The ignite actually goes down and takes Misfortune. Elise is just a monster. She's 11-2. She's doing whatever she pleases right now. Even though Jarvan tried to save Misfortune, the ignite went down and he actually gave up a kill. They're just gonna push in on the towers. Home guard's going down on Malphite and Rise. Rise is gonna come in here and try to take a kill here. The shielding, the ulti on the Fiddle. They are just dominating lanes right now. They are dominating this team. Even though they came back with full health, they are doing so much damage. Elise is trying to come down and to assassinate the one of the targets. The flash coming down onto Elise is actually going to get snared right underneath the tower. The Spiderling's coming in, actually going to pick up Rise for free there. The shield coming through with Karma to shield out the Elise. Smart plays, dominating fashion going down. They're just pushing down mid lane. There's absolutely nothing they can do right now. Elise is doing far too much damage with how tanky she is, and she's actually got the torment, so she's doing double % damage. It's very strong right now. Strong showing from blue team. Top lane kind of started snowballing, man. Just snowballed, and this is what happens, man. This is what happened. So back to item builds. If you guys want to see some of the item builds, here is Hectic. He's actually building quite tanky. He's got this Spirit Stone. He's got Mana Tune building into Twin Shadows and the Omens. Omens is a great choice for this, man. He can jump in, pop the Omen when he ulties in, slows all the attack speed down from the team. That's a very smart choice. And he's quite tanky, man. He's actually sitting at, what's he sitting? He's actually sitting at 21 2100 health, so he's fairly tanky. Plus, he can drain for an incredible amount of damage. Misfortune up here taking red buff. This next engagement is actually going to decide on the game. I honestly think if blue team can cleanly take an engagement right now, the game is actually going to be over. They have an open inhib in mid. They're just going to push in and win the game. It's 25-9, 35.4k to 44.3k. Here comes Magi going in. He's actually going to straight up just try to assassinate Misfortune. Did an incredible amounts of damage. There goes the spider jump with the assassinate there. I don't really know what that move's called. I haven't played too much of Elise. Elise is just doing amazing amounts of damage with the Q over the wall from James. James is actually going to flash in and get another auto attack there. Very nice Q over the wall to slow there. Here comes the fear. There's the drain. There's the ulti down from Caitlyn. This is this right here. Like I said, guys, this is the deciding factor of the game. Blue team is gonna just come back in here and take out this inhib for free. I don't think they can even do anything about this. There's only 2 people up. 30 seconds respawn time. The slow from Tor. Hopefully they can just push down this inhib and actually win this game. We got a Fiddle doing Fiddle things. Fiddle's just dancing around, doing the BMing 100%. They know this game is over. This game is done for. They're going to push down top lane. The tower's almost dead. I think somebody should just go ahead and tank it, just get it over with. J4, Misfortune actually just spawned up. What's actually the items of Misfortune? She's actually really, really far behind compared to Tor and the AD carry here. Rise is coming in, being a little risky, knowing that there's a fear there. He just overextended 100%. Very nice Misfortune ulti coming in there. EQ from Jarvan actually misses everybody. The flash coming down on Tar. Nice crescendo catching 3 people out. Madge is going to go ahead and drop the full combo down onto Misfortune. He's destroying him. Fiddle's actually going to walk into the bush and ulti back in there. The AoE damage. This is going to be game over. Nothing you can do. The surrender, there it is. It's 32-9. That is game. Blue team takes the win. Very nice. Well played, blue team. GG, guys.